What up, it's Boy K, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a drill beat in FL Studio 20. And this tutorial applies to like New York drill, UK drill, it doesn't matter, it's all drill. And in this video, I'll just be showing you the necessities to make drill in its simplest form. So I'm here in FL Studio with a beat that I made not too long ago. I'll show you guys what it sounds like really quick. So yeah, that's what the finished beat sounds like, but I'm gonna hop right into the melody. So for drill, you could do like anything, like you could sample like some vocals or something and turn it into drill like Whoopty did, but for the most part, like standard drill shit, you just make chords that sound really dark. For example, this is what mine sound like. And the way I got it to sound like that is I used addictive keys for this piano, but you could do it with any type of piano. I just decreased the attack so the transient doesn't hit as hard and it kind of just fades in. That's what gives drill chords like their iconic sound. And this is what it sounds like with the final effects I put on it. And the next thing I did was I copied the exact same chords into a VST called Expand, and I'm using a string sound, and on top of the chords I made this little counter melody, and this is what it all sounds like. So really cool in my opinion, and I'm not saying this is the only way to make drill. This is like the most basic way to make drill. You just get some dark chords and throw some strings on it. And the very last thing I did, it's not even really a counter melody, it's just something here to hit your ears in a certain way, like you barely hear it, but it's just there to add a little bit. This is what it sounds like. Not very interesting, it's just there really. So the next thing I did was I exported the chords out and I exported the strings out on their own and pitched them down 2 semitones so that they sound even lower and even more dark sounding, and this is what they sound like together. So the next part is arguably the most important part of drill. The 808, you know, it's got to be sliding all over the place. So this is what my 808 pattern sounds like. And then I got a kick to go right with it. This is what it sounds like. And here's the kick together with the 808. So yeah, that's what they sound like together, and you might notice it kind of sounds a little funky, like the 808 dips down when the kick hits, and I did that on purpose, mainly because I was in a rush while making this beat, and the kick and the 808 weren't sounding right together, and rather than finding a real solution, I just sidechained the kick so that when the kick plays, the 808 doesn't. And the way I did that was I opened up Fruity P controller on the kick, and this is how I set my settings if you want to copy them. And then for the 808, I just right click, link to controller, and then peak. And now when the kick plays, the 808 ducks down. I wouldn't really recommend doing this because I basically never sidechain my kick, but in this case I did, and this is just a really easy way to do it. Anyway, the next vital part of drill is the hi-hats. I didn't go too crazy on them, but it has that drill bounce to them, so I'll just play them. So that's what they sound like, and the easiest way to get the drill hats is to just click here, click here, click here, go to the piano roll, select them, and then copy them over and over, and then you have drill hats. I also really have some nice drill hi-hat MIDI in my drum kit, so this is what they sound like. But anyways, back to the beat. I just added this little open hat here. I added a clap where it goes every single time, obviously, nothing new. And then I got this like open hat sounding perk, but it's not actually an open hat. Here's what it sounds like. And then I laid out these snares. This is what they sound like. And here's all the drums all together. So yeah, really the last touches is I just have this crash here. And I guess this is pretty vital. Like, you really just want to add voxes all over your beat, especially for drill, and my drum kit has a lot of good voxes for drill. Here's a few, for example. So yeah, if you just combine everything at once, this is what it sounds like. So yeah guys, that just about does it for this video. Like I said, this isn't the way to make drill or the only way to make drill. This is just drill at its most basic form. You can do whatever you want. You can take elements from other genres and start putting them in, and I highly suggest you do that. But the main things to take away from this video, if you're just starting to make drill, just do some dark chords, throw some strings on it, have some sliding 808s. You gotta have the drill hats, the kick has to be knocking, and there has to be a lot of bounce to the beat, and you need voxes all over the place. And if you get all that, then you got a nice drill banger. Anyways guys, like I said, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm daily uploading right now, so stay on the lookout for that. My drum kit's available at boyk.com. And yeah guys, I'll catch you in the next one.